The Romani people, like minorities in general, have a common particularity, which is being conservative. It is a given fact, I don't know how to explain it, but minorities keep traditions, dresses, folklore, everything. They keep them more than the majority population, always, everywhere. What makes us special and what make us, if unique and a unity, what makes us special is that without formal institutions, we kept a particular identity for 7 centuries in a hostile Europe. Our history in Europe, with the exception of the first decades of our ancestors' arrival here, it was a history of persecution, systematic persecution, and anti-Gypsyism. If not hard persecution, it was always anti-Gypsyism everywhere, with different forms, with different intensity. Anyway, each group kept a particular identity as compared to others, be that the majority population, other minorities in the surroundings, and so on. In Spain, the language was lost. The Gitano identity didn't disappear, and it became maybe even stronger because of that loss. We can't speak any longer our language. Okay, we will teach our sons, and only to our sons, a few words of it, so that we can still communicate and saying secret things among us when we go to the market, first. And second, they will know that they are not just Spaniards like the others, they have also this other thing. And in addition to that, we are taking the flamenco and we are cultivating it. We are keeping it in our hands for everyone, but in our hands. We become the masters who shape this cultural expression, which today is still a trademark of Spain. What makes us special is this eagerness to remain oneself, no matter how hostile the surrounding is. Then, are we a unity? Not, we're not. We differ in our ways of life, in our language. Although the Romani language remains still an identity reference. Although it is not spoken, those who don't speak it, they still recognize it as like it was a territory, for instance, or a common origin, or whatever else in other populations. For us, language remains an element of the identity, even when you don't speak it, but you know that this is the language that spoke your grandfather or whatever. And it is somehow yours anyway.